What are all the considerations that you put into your email newsletter?
Definitely. As a reminder, anybody that didn't see last week's episode or the last one with the two of us, I previously was full-time in coaching and then stepped away for a couple of years while I was at a tech startup. And then now I'm back to full-time coaching. So the before and after story for me. So before, what I did with my newsletter was it was much more financial information based. So it would usually coincide with blog post topics that I would have at the same time. So maybe I would send one about strategies for paying off debt, or how to identify your emergency savings target, or the difference between Roth and traditional, et cetera, et cetera. So it was more information based. But then I went cold on people and didn't email for a few years. And as I've relaunched the coaching business in the last 4 or 5 months, what I've been doing instead is taking a much more personal approach to my newsletters. So in my first 3 or 4 newsletters was taking people through my journey of why I stepped away from coaching, why I've returned, just bringing people through it. And so just much more personal, whatever's on my mind, as opposed to sticking to drier information-based topics. And it's interesting because I'm seeing a higher open rate than I did before, which is showing me that people are interested in my random thoughts. But I also understandably got a pretty good chunk of unsubscribes when I relaunched it, which makes a lot of sense because, like I said, I went completely cold on people for 3 years with no warning. I just stopped emailing and then suddenly I'm back. So obviously there are people for whom it's no longer relevant to anything. And so my kind of overall philosophy with it right now, at least, but I would not consider myself to be an email marketing expert by any means, is emailing people enough to stay top of mind so that when they need help with their finances, I'm the person that they think of. I'm not expecting that, with it being one-on-one coaching and not a course or a digital product or something, it's not a easy purchase decision for people. So I never expect any specific newsletter to convert into sales. I always have a link at the bottom of if you're interested in working together, here's the link for a free intro call, whatever. But I never expect, honestly, people to necessarily click on that and schedule a call from a newsletter. When it happens, it's great. But the intention for me is more just how do I stay top of mind with some interesting content so that when people need help or when their friend needs help or their mother needs help, whatever, I'm the person that they think of.